It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and the Durrandon playthrough. Hopefully you enjoyed the last episode. If you did, if you could leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all those good things, it would be greatly appreciated. Now, one of you commented very kindly, Amir Brown commented saying I should give away the Riverlands. The only issue with that is, because I am not, for example, King of the Westerlands, I'm still just considered a king. So if I give away a kingdom, I'm going to lose that kingdom. So I can't really do that for fear, well, not for fear, for the point that I will actually lose the entirety of the Trident, which would be a great shame because it's a lot of land. But it's a good idea. If we actually claim ourselves as the Kingdom of Westeros, then we will be able to do that because we'll be effectively full-on Emperor mode, as the mod recognises it. A couple of you have also pointed out the fact that Old Town is completely unusable. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I'm using the most up-to-date mod, and it says it's acceptable for the most up-to-date version, but I may just have to go back to a previous version to get these working again. So do bear with me for that. But in the meantime, let's continue. So we are a little bit weak, or in fact we're really weak. Whoa, okay. So we really need to build up our strength once again, because we are in danger of being attacked pretty much continuously. We need to forge some alliances. Sadly, Garland is not very forthcoming with an alliance. His opinion of us is not very good either, probably because we lost the war and have super low prestige. So it's all going to be up to my daughter to bring me something. Possible alliance with the Lannisters. I wonder if he'd do it. He will marry her. At least it gives us a non-aggression pact. Prince Durrandon is being stubborn. I don't particularly want him to be stubborn. So let's try and explain to him the error of his ways. Who's tutoring him at the moment? We are. Let's end that and give him to someone actually decent. Who's decent though? Not many people. Blimey, our court is just full of average, isn't it? I guess we'll give it to Lord Tully just because it's going to increase his relations. Tommen has actually accepted. He won't give us an alliance, but at least that gives us a non-aggression pact with two of the major lords. So, if we wanted, we could look towards going toward Dawn. And I think that's what we will do for our look towards expansion, or possibly the Vale, although the Vale is pretty strong at the moment, and we are just, sadly, nowhere near its capability. However, let's, oh, there's a big old faction here for, oh, that's just Crown Loyalists, okay. Lower Crown Authorities high with just one High Lord. Why is that so high? Wow. A couple of bodyguards can be had. We also need to sort out commanders a little bit because we have not got the best. Okay, it's just giving it automatically away. Is that because we are... No, we're not young. Not too sure why that is, but we just need to get our realm in order. It's come to my attention that nobody has been designated as a regent. Dan, will you want to be the regent? Fine, be the regent. Doesn't bother me. Selwyn, please end your plot. You won't because you don't have a high opinion of us, so no one really has that high opinion of us, which presents us with some problems. Also, Lady Jane, I'm going to need you to just chill out a little bit, please. So you live in Godsford, which is not Harrenhal, obviously, at this point in time. She's quite the powerful person, so let's try and encourage her. Cracklaw Point as well is not my biggest fan. So that would be good to change as well. But we'll see how we get along with that. Septon Ronald, I don't need you, I'm afraid, but thanks anyway. Finances are pretty abysmal because Eric doesn't get that great finances, and he's got the ambition currently to amass wealth, which is never going to happen. So as soon as I can end that, we're going to get rid of that one. I suspect there may well be some plots against us here. Apparently not, which is surprising. But what I'm concerned about is facing a big old rebellion, so I'll be keen to get Storm's End's levy back up. A couple of household knights are practicing the cold-blooded destrier and the warm-blooded charger ambled towards each other, their riders preparing to crash their lances against one another. I watched the destrier crash to the ground with its rider crushed beneath it. So we can let our doctor take a look at him, which will give me +3 diplomacy, which would be lovely. I don't think we got it though, unfortunately. Worth the roll though, because that would pay off. Oof, we're only getting 5k troops because no one is going to give me any troops at all. She wants to incite a revolt. Please don't. Oren, you're a genius, but you actually haven't got that great a trait. Meanwhile, let's have a look what is going on in the Iron Isles. King Quorn does have a claim on Ironholt, so that's okay. He won't be bothering us. The Veiled, have you got a claim on any of my lands? You have got a claim on the Freylands, which could cause us problems. And Jorah Stark doesn't have any claims to head south. So hopefully we will be alright from him. What about in Dawn? Dawn as well, no claims. So in that respect, we are quite content. So Malden, is my spy master in favour of me? Thankfully yes, Lord Franklin the Black is actually fairly happy with us, which is good. You want to express your consternation the fact Septon Andron leads armies and you don't? You're quite right, my friend. Damn well, you can be a commander all you want to be. I'd be grateful if you would give me some troops as well to improve my levy, because 5k is appalling. Lord Torren has told me of a letter containing fabricated evidence of a plot to have him arrested and banished. Oh dear. Okay. So the realm seems to be fairly stable. Who's he? Oh, Tommen's actually fairly old now. Who's his son? Tyrion, who's not that great. So he's going to be kind of on par with me. News from Arla Guren, your grace. A new dragon has entered the world. Princess Aelinor Verazes has apparently successfully hatched one. So, aha. So New Valyria is now run by Emperor Orion, which is great to see. Good for her. We will see what happens there. Meanwhile, we're not earning much money. Could we do a potential raid on someone? What about Tyrosh? How big are you? 10k. We're not going to be able to get much from anyone, are we? Nope. Bravos. 15k. We are just weak as can be. Let's try. We're going to need to hold a feast. That's going to cost me 50 gold. God, we're going to need at least 100 before we do this feast. Yowza. Any plots against us? Still no plots. Ah, a proposal for marriage. What does Garth propose? Yes, that's great. That might actually entice him a little bit more. So he's accepting the marriage between Durrandon and his daughter Mina, who is a very good marshal. Hopefully we will get a decent goal. I mean, he gave us 100. I was hoping for a bit more, but at least we can hold the wedding feast, which will cost me 75 gold but give plus 10 vassal opinion, so that is excellent for us to have right now. Super needed as well. A feast is just most welcome. The best part about holding a feast is organising the whole event. We're going to spend lavish, going to go big, because we need to impress our vassals here. While I was busy preparing for my feast, a troop of wandering jonglers arrived. Yeah, we'll have them as entertainment by all means. Also, does Mina want to be... Oh, she's pregnant. Wait, whoa, she's pregnant. Come on, Mina, we can't have that already. What are you doing? You're just getting married. Oh, you're going to cause problems. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The servants have worked day and night to prepare and decorate the dance hall. Princess Mina's gown is splendid and the castle has never looked lovelier. Now Mina and Durrandon stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. And now the feast will begin. Okay, well hopefully we will be alright. We can press for a de jure claim over Oldstone and where else? Stony Sept, but we're not going to be doing that. He doesn't want an alliance. Will Garth have one now? Nope, still won't. Fair enough. Now for the bedding. The morning after the wedding feast is come, and all the lords and ladies are finally making their way home. All agree that it was a fine celebration, and many predict that the newlyweds shall be most content. So that is going to get us 80 prestige, but more importantly, plus 10 vassal opinion. Still hasn't changed my levy. Come on, dudes, what's wrong? Let's see if we can upgrade this whilst we have the positive opinion. If not, then, ugh, it's just going to be a nightmare. But we need to try. So really, the only levy that we are being given is the levy by us. So, I wonder if it's just a little bit of a bug because we're not in a war, maybe? Who knows, maybe I shouldn't be so concerned. Okay, so all my titles will go to my son, which is good. And Princess Mina has had a son. And is he legitimized or is he just a bastard? No, he's just a bastard. You want to duel by all means? How's it going in Tarth? You actually like me? Oh, that's good. Lack of funds, though. Do you want a gift? Actually, I can't really afford that. Tommen at the moment is very stressed, but seems to... Oh my god, he's got 42k troops. Man alive. Let's end some of these plots, guys. Let's have a peaceful realm, if you will. I don't even know what you want to do. Okay, well, we've plotted as much as we can. Vale looking a little bit weaker, but he's actually a pretty decent fighter, John. My personal combat skill is only 35. It's not great. However, yes, we can get rid of this. Good. Can we put on something a little bit more interesting? What about getting 5 kids? Meh. Improve learning. I don't actually know what state learning improves. Monthly piety. Nah, that's not going to be that helpful, but intrigue would be helpful. Durrandon is slowly making his way up. He does have 0 stewardship though, which is appalling. So there is actually nowhere at the moment that we can make a claim against. However... Oh, actually, Dawn's gone up to 15k, wow. We received word that the dragon Rovax, owned by Rogor Ernbear, has died in Tyrosh. He has suffered a grievous injury that rendered him unable to fly. Unlucky Rogor. You have a Valyrian steel sword though, so he is one of the dragon lords that serves under Tyrosh. The traps in the Targaryens, rather, in Dragonstone aren't doing an awful lot. And he's in hiding for some reason. Perhaps someone is trying to plot to kill him. Game on the Glorious, though, might give us some problems. He flies Urax, which has a formidable portrait. I know you want to be my Master at Arms, Jonal, but I don't think it's going to happen, I'm afraid. Okay. My older brother has died after a period of illness. Not so good. We have got marriage ties with you, but you... Aha! You will actually give me an alliance now. Great. Well, that's really helpful. That secures us a little bit more. I'm happy with that. Oh, did you not accept it? I don't think you accepted it, did you? Oh, for goodness sake. I thought you did. LNA, I'm not going to spend any money on you, I'm sorry. So he still won't... Oh, that's just a shame. He won't have this alliance, or will he? He has accepted, so he will have this alliance. Ah, okay. That was weird. You still won't, but that's okay. So we have a bit of a safety net now in the Reach, which I'm happy with. Oh, what's going on in Norvos? Who are you being invaded by? Archon Balon of Lorath. So Lorath is going ham on them. For emancipation though, so not actually conquering. Sir Armand, yes, I kind of do need someone like you, so please do come in. And if we could appoint him to a command station, that would be wonderful. I have so many rubbish commanders, it's ridiculous. Both Armand and John need to be in command. And with their appointments, we will have to end the episode there, I'm afraid. But if you're enjoying the series, then please do leave a like. Comment any hints, tips, pieces of lore that you wish to share. Subscribe, hit the bell, all those good things. And in the meantime, I will see you all in the next episode.